2023 may just be the most important year for VR yet. While I still believe VR is the long-term future regardless of what happens this year, I do feel like the performance of the VR market this year is going to be a good indicator whether we end up accelerating towards a mainstream VR future or if we're in for another period of slow growth. If this is your first time on the channel, I make VR related videos ranging from news, game impressions, accessory reviews, and even the development of my own VR game. If you're into all things VR, then make sure to hit that subscribe button as 2023 is going to be an incredible year. Starting the year off strong, we are expecting to hear the unveiling of the new Apple AR and VR headset sometime in the month of January. Without a doubt, this headset is going to completely shake up the VR market as we know it. For better or for worse, Apple is going to be shining the mainstream light on AR and VR tech, and it is definitely going to have a big impact on the public's opinion of this tech. Although Apple is set to announce their headset in a couple of weeks from the recording of this video, it is still unknown what time of year this headset is going to actually launch, or what the price point will be. Make sure you stay tuned for this one, as it not only has potential to be a big player in the long-term VR market, but it could also influence other headset manufacturers on their headset design choices as well. Next up in February, we will have the launch of the PlayStation VR 2. I personally already have this one pre-ordered, so I do plan on adding some deeper PlayStation VR 2 content into the mix of this channel. That being said, I do not think this headset is going to have an immediate impact on the VR market as a whole in terms of sales or onboarding new people into the market. The PlayStation VR 2 is an incredibly targeted market. First off, it's limited only to those who have a PlayStation 5 console, and then of course you need to get your hands on the headset, which actually costs more than the prerequisite console itself. This $1,000 plus VR setup is not going to be getting in the hands of tens of millions of VR users anytime soon. However, this is going to be a good indicator for the demand of much more powerful VR experiences. Of course, many people can already play high-end VR experiences with a powerful gaming PC, but Sony is going to begin ushering in first-party AAA exclusives to this headset. I've grown quite fond of Sony's first-party games over the PS4 and PS5 generations, as they typically feature cinema-like storytelling combined with a great amount of content and excellent gameplay mechanics. Having high-quality hardware combined with high-quality software is exactly what VR needs right now to truly open eyes of the potential this technology has. The performance these games have in the market and impressions they leave may just force the hands of other VR hardware manufacturers into pushing to get this type of content into their headsets. Even if mobile headset hardware cannot match the graphical levels of PC VR or PlayStation VR 2, this might just be enough for them to see there's a demand for deeper games in the VR space outside of the casual experiences that currently flood the market. Speaking of competition and mobile headset manufacturers, 2023 is the year where Pico 4 is set to launch their mobile headset in North America. The Pico headset is created by the company ByteDance, who is of course the parent company of TikTok. Because of the popularity of TikTok among the younger generations, as well as older generations' growing distaste for Facebook, the Pico 4 could be a serious contender in the mobile VR space. Now, although TikTok of course has its own issues, and arguably even bigger issues than Facebook, there's no doubt that competition is a good thing. Right now, Meta dominates the mobile VR headset market with the Quest 2 headset. There really aren't any other options out there. Pico had a pretty rough launch in other markets, showcasing many bugs in their OS software. But if they can get these ironed out for the US launch, then it really comes down to which headset offers the better exclusive software. Well, Pico is said to be investing heavily in exclusive software, which is exactly what they are going to need to compete. But is it going to be too little too late for this Quest 2 competitor? In fall 2023, we are expecting to see the launch of the Quest 3. This is going to be such an important headset for not only Meta, but for the VR market in general. Since the Quest 2 is the most popular headset on the market right now, and considering the flop that was the Quest Pro, the Quest 3 seriously needs to deliver. And honestly, I feel that all they really need to do at this point is just make the headset more powerful. Of course, features like eye tracking and face tracking seen in the Quest Pro are neat and all, but gaming is still the main driving force of the VR market in 2023. Developers have had to make some big compromises in their games just to be able to run them on the Quest 2 because of its hardware limitations, making many not be able to take the platform seriously. Even if they change nothing else about the design, if Meta can just make the Quest 3 more powerful, I feel this will be a massive benefit in getting better experiences into the hands of many VR users. The next most important improvement, in my opinion, would be a lighter headset, or at least a better designed headset that features a counterweight battery setup, much like the Quest Pro. I feel the headset weight is the leading cause for why people aren't spending more time in VR. But of course we also need compelling experiences to accompany that as well. The Quest 2 launched in 2020, so if the Quest 3 launches in 2023, that will be a 3-year life cycle. If the Quest 3 has a similar lifespan, then this could be the main mobile headset all the way until 2026. I feel like it will be a big mistake for Meta if they choose to prioritize eye and face tracking features over power at this point. Eye tracking without a doubt is going to be a cool feature, and I cannot wait to try it on the PlayStation VR 2. But in my opinion, graphical power should come first for VR, so we can get better, more fun experiences first, and then add those features in on top. This video is primarily focused on new VR hardware coming in 2023, because the hardware is the vessel that these experiences can be delivered on. Without solid hardware, we cannot get solid VR experiences. But luckily, it is looking like 2023 is going to be a solid year for VR software as well, with games such as Assassin's Creed, Attack on Titan, Behemoth, Batman VR, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Ghostbusters, Resident Evil Village, and maybe finally even Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. We have a ton of new content to look forward to in 2023. Are you planning on picking up any of these headsets? I know I already have the PlayStation VR 2 pre-ordered, and definitely will have my eyes on the Quest 3 as well. Let me know what you're looking forward to most in 2023 down in the comments below. If you made it this far in the video, then thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.